As you'll know, people that work with individuals on the autism spectrum cover many different professions. There are psychologists and social workers, teachers and GPs, academics, support workers, and even dentists, but more about them later. If you're one of the thousands of autism professionals working in the UK or abroad, you can now connect with others to share and increase your knowledge and expertise. Take Kate, for example. Kate's an English teacher at a secondary school in Brighton. Most of her students engage in her lessons, but no matter what she does, Simon is distracted. Kate wonders whether Simon may show signs of autism and signs into Network Autism to post a message asking for any advice. Rita, a child psychologist, replies with helpful suggestions. So does Phil, a teaching assistant from Dundee. And Nigel. Nigel doesn't work in a school. He's a youth worker who's been running a social club for young people with autism, but his expertise is exactly what Kate needs. Or take Mary. Mary's been caring for elderly people for 7 years, and now, for the first time, she is looking after a client with autism, Keith, and she's not sure what to do. She signs into Network Autism but doesn't want to chat, so she looks through the various articles on the site and discovers a useful case study, a practical guide to supporting older people with autism, and she joins a specialist group on autism and aging. A few weeks later, Mary receives an email update from the Network Autism team. It highlights an Autism in Maturity training day, which she signs up to. While she's on the course, she meets lots of other professionals such as Peter, a psychologist, and Emma, a support worker. And at the end of the course, the trainer invites them all to join a private group on Network Autism that they had set up for the trainees of the course. So now, back at work, Mary downloads training resources from the course, watches an interesting video posted by Emma, and comments on an article posted by Peter. And when she reads a news story on the site about new autism and aging resources, she posts it in the group for others to read. Then there's Navdeep, a GP who needs to know where to send his patient Bridget for diagnosis, and Patricia, a psychologist who wants to know how to counsel people on the spectrum, and Rachel the Senko, and Raymond the prison officer, and Dave the dentist. See, I said we'd get back to the dentist. Dave discusses how to make people on the autism spectrum feel at ease with a care worker called Mary, and joins a discussion where he meets a teacher from Brighton who introduces him to a youth worker called Nigel, whose social club is just down the road from his surgery. Network Autism, where autism professionals connect.